Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Sanjoku. It's time to move past that Jets game. It is what it is. I am curious to see how we respond from it, but we got a big game this weekend, and we have to win this game. We at least have to come close to winning this game. 9-7 is not going to get us in the playoffs. I think 10-6 will. So if we lose this game, we're going to have to win out the rest of this season. But I think we got a shot at this game. I truly do. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Do my best to bring you guys pretty consistent Raider content. Just kind of break down games and take a look at everything. We're going to take a look at the Chiefs tonight. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. And yeah, I'm going to go there. This is Goku versus Vegeta. Right there. We're Goku. We're underpowered. We're going to have to step up in the end and make some big plays and get that miracle win. I really think we can do it. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to look at the weather first. Sunday, high is 40, 20% chance of rain. It's going to be raining hard as shit the couple days before that. This field's going to still be wet. It's going to be cold. We know Carr doesn't like that. I mean, he needs to get past that. We're going to be a playoff team. Baltimore and the Patriots are going to be out there. They're going to have home field advantage. So we got to be able to play in the cold. We have to prove that we can do it. We have to prove it this game. The Chiefs are healthy. I mean, the Chiefs are ready to go. They're pretty much 100% coming into this game. Tyreek Hill, they said, Andy Reid came out and said that he's really optimistic about it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure Hill's going to play. Williams, I'm pretty sure, is going to play. This team is looking, I mean, they're coming off their bye. Like I said, Andy Reid, 16-2, coming off a bye. So we have a tall order in front of us. We got Mahomes. We all know what he can do. His knee's looking better. Fucking hate this dude. Truly hate him. But, I mean, he's a special talent. I mean, it is what it is. That dude can make plays when there's no plays there. That's what we're going to have to do this game. Damian Williams. LaShawn McCoy, he's questionable. I really don't know what's going to happen with him. I think he's going to end up playing. But, I mean, this isn't a team that really thrives off their running game. And if they're throwing the short little passes, even if McCoy's not in there, both the Williams boys here have done damage to us in the past. So we got to keep our eyes open for that. Tyreek Hill, like I said, is healthy. Hardman's healthy. Sammy Watkins is healthy. Pringle's healthy. Robinson. I mean, their whole wide receiver crew is ready to go. And our defense has been struggling. And if we can make shitty quarterbacks like last week and every week in the NFL so far look like superstars, I'm really worried about Mahomes. I'm really worried about him scrambling. He's been running a lot more these past few weeks. I think maybe he's just testing out that knee, but now he's starting to see that he can do it. So it's just another threat they have on this team. Travis Kelce's ready to go. We suck against the tight ends. We need to figure out a way to shut him down. He always does damage to us, always. And I really don't know if we can get him out of this game. But a lot of it's going to be pressure. They have a decent offensive line. It's not the best offensive line. Mahomes ends up making plays and buying himself time. So, Mad Max, Farrell, I mean, I really don't even want to talk about our defense. They have, and I get it, we have a bunch of injuries, but they're sucking right now. And a lot of you guys in the comments in my past couple videos have said, you're done with Gunther. I'm honestly getting there. Because even me, just a dude sitting here making a video, I'd be running a completely different defensive scheme than what we're running right now. I think we're really dropping the ball on that, and it's really starting to piss me off. We all know that the Chiefs defense, it's not the best defense in the NFL. They are pretty damn bad. But it seems like whenever they play us, they always play way up. But I think Jacobs are going to end up having a pretty big game. It's going to be a tough game. We're going to have our work cut out for us. A lot of it's going to come from this man right here. Love him or hate him, Andy Reid is a damn good coach, and he is damn good at making halftime adjustments. Something that we have struggled with since Gruden has been there. So, props to you, Andy Reid. He's been leading this team. I mean, I don't have too much else to say about him. I mean, we all know his bye-week record, so we need to come out there and just stomp his face right into the ground. And can this guy do it? Because his offensive scheme for the past couple weeks has been looking pretty damn shady. Pretty shady. And I have not liked what I have seen. We've been getting pushed around. We've been getting a ton of penalties. Just a ton of penalties. Say what you will about the refs, but I mean, like I said, the referee issue is NFL wide. It's not just affected us. Trust me, it's affecting every team out there. The officiating this year has completely sucked. I don't know if they're trying to prove a point or what they're trying to do, but Gruden Scheme needs to be on point this game. I've heard a few people say, well, we almost lost to the Bengals, and then we got our ass kicked by the Jets because we were really looking forward to this Chiefs game. I hope you're right, because if you're not, and we come out there and play like we've played the past 2 weeks, this is going to be another beating, just a straight beating. But I really think we have a pretty good shot at responding to this. When you get your ass truly kicked, I don't care who you are, but if you're a professional athlete, it pisses you off. And we're going to need that anger coming into this game to push us up to that next level. Because if we go out there and get our ass kicked again, our season's still alive. I mean, we're still looking really good. But it's going to kill the morale at our team. I mean, when you're winning, everybody's happy. When you start stringing together losses, that's when people really start kind of turning on each other, start throwing people under the bus, and that's when shit takes a total nosedive. I don't think Gruden would let that happen. But just when you have that losing mentality to you, that can carry through a few games. And I'll tell you right now, I do not want to end up 8-8 with how jacked up I've been through this entire season. Josh Jacobs is going to have a very, very big game. Really, all our running backs are, but Jacobs, I mean, you saw it last week. We couldn't run, and then our whole offense went to shit. I get it. There was drop passes, and there was everything else involved with it. But, I mean, honestly, if you look at it and you look at the games that we've won and the games that we lost, this offense right now is built around Jacobs, not Carr. And it's not Carr's fault because we don't have the receivers for it. But Jacobs is going to have to go out there and be able to get, nothing like crazy, but just get his 4-yard average and just hold it down this game. If we don't get the penalties, we don't constantly jump off sides, we don't get any late penalties, I think we should end up being pretty good. I think we'll be able to move the ball. This is not going to be a game that's going to be a defensive struggle. This game is going to be a shootout. Whenever you play the Chiefs and you get into a game where it's actually close with them, it's a shootout going back and forth on both sides of the ball. If you try to play a defensive game against them, it'll be the same shit that happened to us the last time we played. It'll be one quarter where they bust a few plays and then they end up having a pretty big lead. Then they start playing the defensive game again with you, and you end up losing that game. Our wide receivers, I mean, Renfro's gone. We know that. We know that for sure. We haven't signed anybody. So you're going to have Doss and Aitman both activated for this game. They're going to have to make an impact. Zay Jones has done really, if you think about it, nothing for us since he's come onto this team. I always say this is going to be the game that Zay Jones ends up breaking out. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. I do not. Williams is going to have to play a big game. I would not be surprised if you see Aitman or Doss in that other spot where Jones is at this game. I'd like to see Doss out there. Maybe move Zay into the slot. And that way he's a little bit slower, or he's a little bit faster, and he's a little bit smaller of a body. But I think you'll end up seeing Aitman a pretty good bit this game. And I think you're going to end up seeing that 3 tight end set a shit ton this game. And I think you're going to see Foster and Waller getting way more involved in the passing game. I think we're going to use that just to kind of get Carr the extra protection, and then have Foster and Waller both out there just kind of not really streaking, but just kind of hitting the quick slants or the quick little outs, maybe doing a couple tight end screens. I think that would be huge for us. We missed one 2 weeks ago. That would have been a huge play. But our receiving core as a whole has to take a tremendous move forward. We've struggled the past few games. I mean, Carr's numbers have showed it. And then there he is. Derek Carr. The dink and dunk is not going to win this game. This game, we are going to have to go for it this game. I truly hope Gruden recognizes it, and truly hope that Gruden's like, all right, this is the game. Go ahead. Unleash that arm. Show me what you got. I get it. We don't have the receivers for it. But if we can get some penalties down the field, or these guys can actually start making these catches and we can scheme some dudes just wide open like we've done with our tight ends in the past, that's what we're going to have to do to win this game. It's going to make a huge difference for us. If we lose this game, like I said, we'll end up going to 6-6. It's not the end of the world, but we're going to have to win the next 4 to get to 10-6 if we're going to have a shot at that wild card. But if we win this game, then we tie ourselves up with the Chiefs. I know they still have the advantage, but they go play New England in New England, and we play the Titans at home. It can easily be to where this whole thing flip-flops and all of a sudden we're on the top of the division. But we have to get through this Chiefs team, and we have to break Andy Reid's streak, which is killing me right now. When any NFL coach has that long to just scheme a team, except Gruden, you can usually come out there and get that win. So we're going to have to do something they're not expecting, do something a little bit not crazy, but just something that they're not expecting to see that game, to where we can surprise them, go out there and score some fast points. And then if Gruden wants to go into his, we're just going to grind this game out. Shit, Gruden, if we have a 21 to 28 point lead, start grinding it out. But if you try to sleep on this team, I mean, we've seen it. The Chiefs will end up biting you in the ass and come out there and throw 3 quick touchdowns, and the next thing you know, the game's tied or you're losing all of a sudden, and you're going into the fourth quarter. We can't have this game. So there you go, guys. This is just my quick opening look at it. We're going to keep diving into this and keep going through the injury reports and see how everything's breaking down. But let me know what you guys think. If you think we can win this game, truly let me know. Let me know what you think your keys to victory are going to be. I know I don't do a lot of those videos because, I mean, the keys to victory for every week are pretty much the same thing. Get the turnovers, stop the run game, get pressure on the quarterback. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's always the same shit. Whatever team does it wins. But let me know what you guys think, because there's going to have to be certain things that just happen, like shutting down Kelsey. If we can take Kelsey out of this game, that's going to be huge for us. But it's hard to take a tight end out of the game when you have 2 receivers on each side that can streak the field at any given moment, and a quarterback that can buy the extra 3 seconds for them to just break their coverage. Man, this is going to be a tough game, but I am super, super excited about it. I need Derek Carr's ass to go Ultra Instinct if we're going to do anything. And I think it could happen. Carr has to beat Kansas City eventually. I mean, it has to happen. He's due. He's due to get a win. And like I said, we jumped out to an early lead last time, and then they ended up coming back and just blowing us out in that 1 quarter. It wasn't even a quarter. It was like 4 minutes of that fucking game, and they came back and ended up taking the lead and beating us. So we need something big, guys. Let me know what you think it's going to be. We'll be back in a day or two to keep breaking this thing down, because I'm so pumped about this game I can't even begin to tell you. But I truly do appreciate everybody that watches this. We will catch you guys next time. I'm Son Joku, and we will see you later.